Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Courts. If you're new, welcome. Come on in. Peace be with you. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Namaste. Pause and blessings. Come on in. Listen, if you're returning back, it's only been a few videos ago that you and I were into the thick of it by way of getting to that spiritual work. Stand up, sit down, but absolutely give honor to the Most High God who is presiding over all of our cases. Shout out to this very wonderful, amazing Palo Santo. Shout out to the people that purchased Palo Santo bundles from my store. I am eternally grateful. I'm more happy about you purchasing the Palo Santo, the sandalwood, and the patchouli, because that means that you're keeping up on your spiritual hygiene. And that's always a good thing. Whether you get it from me or somewhere else, make sure you keep your energy clean. It helps. It absolutely just helps to keep that energy in a high frequency. So come on in, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for the love, the support, the likes, the donations. We back up in this thing again, y'all. Let's see what's going on. I'm just trying to make sure my Palo Santo gets going. It smells so good. Oh my God, I love me some Palo Santo. Talk about breaking up all the monotony. Okay, it's gonna burn slow. I'm sure at some point it'll start to burn on its own. Okay, so let's see what's going on, collective. Let's pull from these cards and just see what is happening. Shout out to the divine ancestors and the angels, right? Big up to the angels who are helping us by way of keeping things in balance, making things fair. You know, Libra season, oh my goodness. Talk about balancing out the scales. Talk about assuring that everything is in its proper place by way of spiritual positioning and alignment. Yeah, those contracts, those spiritual contracts that we have, they're very important at this level. You've done a lot of work, collective, okay? Holy Spirit, what is it that we need to be made aware of? Please and thank you. Hidden in plain sight. So you got a looky-loo. This came up in the reverse, so that means that they're not hidden. You know who they are. You've exposed them. I see you, you see me. It's a peeping Tom energy. Somebody was hidden in plain sight. I just heard the person that you would least expect. Oh, interesting. Hidden in plain sight. But all your dreams are coming true. Celebration, wish fulfillment, and achievement. So somebody could be watching you as your dreams are coming true, as you're being celebrated, as you're celebrating, something like that. Okay. What's going on here? Hindu energy. So you're in a Zen state of mind. Some of you could be learning about Hinduism. Maybe you're at the part of your journey where you're, you know, learning some techniques, right? Studying some things, putting things together collectively in order to assist you on your journey. That's what's up. Hold on. Let me take a little sip here of my espresso. I don't do coffee, but I do espresso. Just an FYI, that was random. I just felt like I needed to say it. The High Priestess, look, and the Eight of Pentacles. You out here working? Okay, you focused on your work. What's good, High Priestess? You've been activated. Something is good. Okay, who's this person hidden in plain sight? Why are they here? The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's watching your dreams come true. But why are they hiding? I just feel like it's like, you know, it's a weird energy. It's a peeping Tom type of energy. Yeah, it's a lurking Lucy. Somebody's lurking around the corner. Yeah. It's a stalking Stanley type of an energy. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's watching your Ace of Pentacles. Look at the supernatural energy. Somebody sees you as like, you know, this sci-fi energy. Something about you is very too good to be true. I just heard truth is better than fiction. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Something about a supernatural ability. Ace of Pentacles is like divine intervention, receiving gifts from the universe, and also being a gift, right? Being in alignment. You could be sharing your gift with the world. Your dreams are coming true. That's what's up. Somebody's just watching you. I wonder what they're looking for. The Ace of Cups. I cannot make this up. So you got the Ace of Cups energy. Something about your future begins right now. That's what it says. Something about a time release. Something is like supposed to happen right now. Look how we're coming out the gate. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. I cannot make this up. Something about you coming into new friendships, partnerships, when the two become one. Okay, so this could be a relationship. Three of Cups, some type of celebration, some type of coming together. Maybe you're meeting new people. Maybe you're finally meeting people that resonate with your soul, also known as your soul tribe. And somebody's sitting in this energy of the Four of Cups. Look at the synchronicities. 2, 3, 4. Really? Not even that. Ace represents 1. Ace of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Talk about synchronicities. You could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. You may look at the clock like, oh, it's 12:34. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could be seeing 2, 3, 4. Or 3, 4, 5. Or 4, 5, 6. Something like that. Okay, so you're seeing the synchronicities. You got the Four of Cups. Somebody's sad. They missed an opportunity with you. So they're just watching. This is somebody that has to watch you be celebrated. It's almost like somebody watching you and they did not, I don't know what this energy is. They did not take the opportunity when they had it. Okay, so regret, right? I just heard they did not get invited to the party. Oh, wow. 10 of Cups. You are coming out. Whoa, collective. Y'all are showing out. Listen, I was going to say I can't take it, but I'm going to take it because I'm going to include myself in this one. Look at all these synchronicities. You got the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. Wishes being fulfilled. Happiness, peace, love, joy. Something about you being in this princess energy, prince energy, king and queen, 2 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. It's like divine royalty. And you got the 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're going towards your soul tribe. I love this. I love this. It's like a reunion. It's like a homecoming, if you will. Yeah, these are high vibrational soul contracts. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I like it a lot. Dang, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 9, 10. Child, let me shuffle this deck to make sure. That was intense. I'm like, I know I shuffled this deck. I just want to make sure. Because the synchronicity is just in alignment. I cannot make this up. 8 of Pentacles. Toil and labor. Something that you're doing. I just heard when your passion. Yeah, when your passion meets your efforts, your work. Something that you're doing for work. The tower is creating a tower for somebody that's watching you. Why would that be creating a tower? Because they missed an opportunity. Somebody wasn't invited to the party. Okay, so they're standing on the sideline. They're watching you. It's like watching from a distance. You know, maybe you're laughing, you're happy. And they're like, yeah, I used to know, collective. And people are like, used to? Like, yeah, I missed an opportunity to be decent and in order. So now I got to stand over here at the line of scrimmage, you know, behind enemy lines, okay? Wishing that I could come in and make some type of an offer. What is that? The 9 of Pentacles? Oh, whoa. Yeah, somebody wants to balance something out. The 2 of Pentacles is what that is, okay? So, yeah, somebody wanted to balance something out with you, but I feel like you're doing a really good job of balancing something out on your own. I can't make it up. Look, you got temperance energy. Something about balance. Somebody feels like you are like this supernatural being. Look at this person. Like half man, half woman, half amazing. Somebody feels like you're from another planet. I cannot make this up. Finding life's balance. Whoa. 4 of Wands. While somebody is standing in the balance, maybe trying to find balance, you've somehow figured something out, something in order to balance out your energy. Then you got the 4 of Wands. Yeah, this is like a joyous, like celebration, a homecoming, if you will. Meeting soul tribe families. Whoa. Family members. 8 of Pentacles. Something about your work, toil and labor. So somebody could be watching you work. What's the 8 of Pentacles hidden in plain sight? Somebody's watching you work. And you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's down to earth, you know. They're about their stability. They're focused. They got good work ethics. You know, they know when to work. They know when to rest. The Queen of Pentacles knows that there's a time and place for everything. Something about the secret, ancient secrets maybe of alchemy and or manifestations with that Queen of Pentacles. That's what it's giving. If I look at the hieroglyphics in the background, right? Egyptian lineage, bloodline, something like that. Secrets of the pharaohs, ancient aliens. Somebody thinks that you're part alien. Why? Because they're under judgment in the reverse. So they did something. Whatever they did, somebody's like, I ain't never seen nothing like it. I ain't gonna tell you no more, no. But I ain't never seen nothing like this one. Somebody really believes that you're some type of alien, quite literally. Yeah, I can't make it up. The Two of Pentacles. How did you do that? That's what somebody is saying. The Two of Pentacles. They're trying to figure out how you did something. See, you asking the wrong questions, ma'am and sir. Okay, you need to go figure out why you're in that Four of Cups and you missed an opportunity. And more importantly, why you're in the judgment in the reverse, because this is a judgment from the universe. Whoa. Whoa. Something about the Alpha and the Omega. It's in the reverse. Something is over. Like, leave it alone type energy. Clarify this person hidden in plain sight. What is the deal? The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they're just watching you. Somebody's just watching you. Ten of Pentacles. Something about your abundance. Whatever you're doing, collective, it's about to pay off. Okay, you've been putting in some honest work. You've been diligent. You've been patient. You've been balanced. This is why this time is coming. I just heard it's a season and a time to reap the benefits. Welcome to Libran energy. Woo, reaping the benefits of good karma. I like it. Then you got the Page of Pentacles. So somebody's in the Page energy. Judgment in the reverse and the Four of Cups. Yeah, no. It's a no. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's trying to come in and start some type of future with you. They feel like you're futuristic. Look at the way this person is reaching for the pentacle in the sky. It's interesting. Somebody feels like you have great foresight. You know the future. Somebody really believes that you're from another planet. Maybe you are. Page of Swords. I can't make it up. They're watching. Page of Swords. Somebody could be trying to learn from you. Or they're watching you, learning from you. What is this about? Five of Pentacles. So this is somebody that feels lost, alone, afraid. Something like that. This person could be paranoid, feeling like the worst is yet to come. Damn, what exactly did they do? Look at this person's face. Somebody is like on edge. It's like, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Two of Pentacles. You keep balancing something out, collective. And it's creating an imbalance for somebody because you're balanced. Interesting. They need to find a new hobby. They need to find something else. Maybe go focus on balancing out your life just for starters. You know, I can't tell nobody what to do, but somebody need to go get their shit together. Yeah. Get your life together. Free your life right now. Free your mind. There's no time. Because that shit is an illusion. Yeah, look, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. What the hell is going on, collective? Most High. Here's a story about that liberation of that Libran energy coming in to balance out these scales real easy. What is going on, Holy Spirit? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody that, no, they really don't have nothing to offer. Not energetically, not mentally, not physically. Yeah, it's like they really need to get it together. They're watching you, though, watching your dreams come true. What did they do, Holy Spirit? They made you a bad offer. Look, the moon. This is somebody that had hidden motives. Something about what lurks beneath the surface. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ace of Wands. This person feels like you are like some type of sci-fi flick. They feel like you just like, you got this Ace of Wands, but it's coming from like another planet type. Whatever this is, divine intervention. Somebody's looking at you like you are straight up alien because they did something that they're hiding. But I feel like you know what it is, but you're not concerned. What lurks beneath the surface? Okay, do we really need to know? Do we really give a damn? Like, nah, we don't. Okay, moving right along. Your dreams are coming true. Okay? Yeah, look at you. Collective. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you, collective. Listen, you're coming out as a master alchemist. You know what's so funny? as I was doing tutoring here at home, you know, I'm part-time homeschool teacher on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And I was sitting with my son, and one of the words that they were discussing in their lecture was about alchemy and the alchemist. And they were talking about all these different scientists and, you know, things like that. So, you know, I'm lending an ear. It's you know, it's really exciting. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, what are they talking about? And she says alchemy. And one of the children in the group read the definition of what the schools deem as alchemy. And I thought it to be interesting. And they said something about alchemizing and or alchemizing, balancing out, and creating timelines. And I thought, is this what they're teaching y'all in school? I thought that to be really, really interesting. I also saw that as a sign by way of a blatant synchronicity. I'm like, okay, something about alchemy, spirit. So the collective has alchemized something. Whatever it is, we've mastered it. Okay, it's not that hard. Somebody's still watching, trying to figure out what the heck, how the heck, what did you do? And look at their eye, man. They're like hiding. Look at this person's one eye. Somebody don't want to blink. Okay. Somebody don't want to do their eyebrows. Somebody doesn't want to miss one iota. They don't want to miss one word of your celebration, but they're watching you from a distance, but they're hidden in plain sight. Again, let's just remind ourselves that that card did come up in the reverse. So whoever it is, you already know who it is. You got the magician, alchemy, manifesting what it is that you want. You're a master of everything. This is how this person sees you. Like, how did you do that? They see you as the master of all elements. That's what I just heard. An exciting adventure, the limits of human. What does it say? You exceed the limits of human comprehension. Damn, collective. Yeah, this person sees you as a loner. They see you as somebody that has the power and the ability to go within with the hermit energy. Something about alone among the stars. Yeah, this person knows you tapped in. They know you tapped in. I can't make this up. You're coming up as the Hierophant. The head honcho. I feel like there was some type of difference in beliefs. Why do I feel like that? Orthodoxy to the galaxy. Bringing order. This person sees you as somebody that has a lot of authority beyond this realm. They see you as something like what they've never seen, the sun. You bring some type of enlightenment. You are definitely a major deal. King of Pentacles, you've mastered some type of earthly experience. You know, we have our spiritual awakening, and then we have our human experiences. King of Pentacles is like being grounded down to earth with the Queen of Pentacles. Something about you being here to change the world, change the universe. It's bigger than me type energy. This is how this person sees you. The Ace of Pentacles. I cannot make this up. You got the Ace of Pentacles twice. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Is this the Ace of Pentacles? Oh, this is the Nine of Pentacles. There we go. Something about you being single, solo, self-sufficient. Big Virgo energy. No matter what your sign is, you've tapped into some type of Virgo energy. Gemini energy, Cancerian energy, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus energy. You're speaking the truth from your heart with the Sun's energy, Leo energy. What's good? Come through. Queen of Pentacles, you're grounded. You're down to earth. You know exactly what's going on. The Four of Wands, you're being celebrated. This celebration is not like a party, although it very well could be, like in the 3D, by way of the 3D standards. This is like a universal celebration. This is like the stars are celebrating, the aliens showing up to the party. It's giving that kind of energy, you know. People know you in the spirit realm, right? Okay. And then you got the Two of Cups, Three of Cups. There's people that, like, there's equal celebration. There's equal admiration amongst the Ten of Cups soul tribe. This is what somebody's watching. Whoa. Everybody's dreams are coming true. This person is still coming up as a page. Spirit says they're emotionally manipulative. You got the Page of Cups. Something like that. Somebody feels like they're going to make some type of a surprise, arrival in your life. Hopefully hoping to reintroduce themselves. But right now, they're the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you were turning down this offer. I feel like you're not interested. Yeah. It's like, don't tempt me. Don't, go on, move around. It's giving that kind of energy. Yeah, you're balanced out here. You're balanced. Two of Pentacles is like being balanced. Look at the way you're hovering, like on a hoverboard in between planets, planetary alignments. You got the Two of Pentacles. Something about your alchemy, something about your ability to alchemize very, very quickly. It's one thing to alchemize, but you're doing this very, very quickly, collective. That's what I just heard. Show me what it is I need to see, Holy Spirit. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody is out here looking real weird. They're also watching to see if somebody's making an offer to you, be this friendship, collaboration, or somebody's just out here talking to you. They just want to know something like that. They want to know who's in your life, who's giving you some type of a romantic offer. Knight of Cups energy. Whoa. Somebody is invested. Somebody's heavily invested. Good googly woogly. Clarify. And you're in this Zen state of mind. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords. Somebody is stressed out. Nine of Swords, mentally thinking about what they did, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Somebody missed an opportunity. Somebody's having nightmares. It says nightmares in space. Okay, so somebody could be dreaming about you being this supernatural being. Somebody could literally be having visions of you being something that they've never seen before, something that they can't explain. I just heard this person sees you as an unidentified object. That's what's up. That's a good one. I like that. We like being unidentified, okay? Amongst people that can't see us anyway. It's okay, right? Go amongst your own, figure your shit out. Ace of Swords. Look at the Ace of Swords, okay? You're coming out as somebody that knows the truth. It's like, don't come near or I will shoot you with the truth, baby. To bring you to reality of what this is and what it's not. 2222 on the timer. You got some balance within. Big soulmate Gemini energy. 2468 on the timer. If we add those numbers up, the number 8 reminds me of the infinity symbol. The 8th month is Leo energy. Yeah, I love it. Look at you successfully closing out these cycles. This is over, y'all. Somebody might not like that it's over, but it's absolutely over. I feel like the longer they watch, it gives them this illusion that they're still somehow connected to you, even if they can't celebrate with you. It's really weird. It's almost like somebody's painting themselves in your celebrations, watching from a distance. Like they looking at you from a distance and you just out here laughing. You're having a good time. And they're like, dang, look at him over there just laughing. Look at her over there just laughing. And they're imagining what it would be like to be a part of your life, only to realize that, yeah, they're dreaming. So your dreams are giving this person nightmares. The Nine of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They can't come back. I mean, from what? Yes or no? Like at this point, honestly, collective, this is not beneficial to your awakening. And this is how you're seeing it. And this person's under judgment in the reverse, child. We have not even scratched the surface of the judgment in the reverse. Because with judgment in the reverse, that means that your ass did too much. You did something. You should have set your ass down. What was it that you did? Nobody knows. Only you know. We'll get into it. Let's see. But the collective is moving forward. Something about gazing upon the horizon. You answered a call, so you left. 3 of Wands, you distance yourself. Look at you getting a call from the ethers, man. This is like standing on top of some type of planet by way of the astral realm. 3 of Wands, you're getting calls, you're getting phone calls, messages from supernatural beings. Meanwhile, earthly things by way of the Knight of Pentacles in a reverse, 9 of Swords is a no. Somebody's also watching your partnerships, your friendships. Yeah, the 7 of Cups, it's a no. So you got the 3 of Wands and you got the 7 of Cups. Somebody knows that you have options. Somebody knows that you're mindful. Look at the way, look at how alert she is. She's like, yeah, there's a snake in that cup. I don't want that offer. Oh, this one up top looks like it has what I want. but she's weighing her options very wisely, very discerningly, very intuitive, literally and intentionally. As the magician, the alchemist, she's setting her goals to walk in the truth. The Ace of Swords is here, for Pete's sake, okay? Or somebody's sake. Nine of Swords, this person don't know what to do. The Sun, because they know that you know that they know you know. There's a lot going on. Hidden in plain sight. So let's just see. They're in judgment or under judgment, okay? But they're watching you from a distance. But to be in the judgment in the reverse, if that was a decision made by the universe, somebody did too much. Somebody did absolutely too much. Ace of Pentacles, and you getting all these blessed collective. This is beautiful. Reaping season. That's what I just heard. Ace of Cups is here. The Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. This is good. This is really good. And somebody feels left out in the cold. So you got the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Oh my God. I always say be mindful of decisions that you make. Make sure you can live with it. You know, when people are usually doing you dirty, they don't really think about the backlash. They don't think about the fact that you'll find out. They never think that you'll move forward and do better without them. That's always the energy, you know. So this is really shocking somebody's system. This is like really shocking the hell out of somebody. Like, oh, you the Ace of Cups now? Oh, you got the power to call down judgment. It's like, what? It's like somebody is like, somebody's holding true to a narrative that's false. You don't exist there. Somebody's dealing with a dead issue, dead energy, a dead body, the old version of yourself that you left behind. I just heard you shedded your skin, but not in the reptilian kind of way. You know what I mean? But you had to leave that self behind. So you did. Man, you might have to go back and get your old self and get rid of it, because this person is holding on tight. Two of Wands and the Judgment. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Something about your destiny. Something about judgment being called over your destiny. You going the distance. Purpose. Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. What did this person do to be in the... Okay, Three of Wands. They're watching. Three of Wands represents they're watching you walk away. They're watching you move forward. What did this person do? Why are they in the judgment in the reverse? What happened? What did they do? Page of Wands, information, and the Ten of Wands. Child, somebody is going and getting readings. I know you lied. Listen, order in the doggone court. If you don't sit your punk ass down and stop going and getting readings on people, you only gonna piss yourself out. Somebody came up out of a reading to find that you ain't coming back, that you're moving forward, and it put somebody in the Ten of Wands. Somebody's blood pressure went up. Somebody started having chest pains, a headache. Sit down. Stop going and checking on people where you have no business. Naive. Listen, you got the Page of Wands. That's gathering information. I feel like this is some type of reading. Three of Wands. Somebody is finding out that you're moving forward. So they went to a reader and they put them in the Ten of Wands. Child, stress their ass right on into some type of high blood pressure, low blood pressure, stomach pain. Somebody was sick to their stomach. Clarify the judgment in the reverse. Why would you think that somebody wouldn't leave if they weren't being treated well? Where's that like misinterpretation by way of love language, and at least expecting the bare minimum of something decent, or somebody feeling safe with you? That should be mandatory. So somebody walked away from an unsafe situation and you're getting readings and now you're shocked. You're appalled. Okay. Might as well just go ahead and be a Steve too. Listen, Two of Pentacles, because you alchemized the collective. Not only that, you're the Empress. You're coming out as the Empress. Two of Pentacles, balanced. You're in your North Node. Okay. You're in your North Node. Somebody's stressed out because you left the South Node to go to your North Node. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Freaking just glow up in front of my face like that, like balanced. Oh, you got peace now. Oh, you got tranquilo. Oh, you got peace, paz, blessings, all these. But oh, now you got this tranquil energy. When somebody's pissed off about it, let them. Okay. If they're going to be pissed, they might as well be super pissed. Get a cape, you know. Be pissed off to the highest point of festivity. Why not? That's what you want to do with your life. Because somebody's finding out that you know how to alchemize energy and that you're manifesting your life the way you see fit. Because with the Empress energy, you know, Empress represents self-love. But see, here's the thing. The Empress shows up looking radiant, beautiful, right? Look at her divine feminine energy. She doesn't look like anything of what she's been through. Nothing. But she's been through a lot. She's earned that spot. Two of Pentacles. She had to learn how to alchemize. She had to learn how to go within. She had to learn how to separate herself at times that maybe she didn't understand what was to come, but she did it nonetheless. And she's like, oh, that's why I had to do it. Listen, the truth, she walks in the truth. This is not an easy position to get to. Sometimes we say emperor and empress, but being the empress, getting to that level, whoa, that takes a lot of self-care, self-love, being obedient, being honest, shedding skin, shedding old habits. You know, basically, you got to murk your old self. You got to be like, look, old self, this shit is done. We can't do this no more. Okay? Please don't come back. You got to get rid of your old self. And somebody doesn't like your new self, but they can't stop watching you. They don't like your old self. They didn't like your old self, and they don't like your new self. So this person just don't like you at all. This is that kind of person. Somebody has an insatiable desire to be diabolical. That's sad. That's your only pursuit in life. So shall it be. Okay. Let them. Yeah, somebody is sitting here looking crazy, stuck. The hangman. Child, listen. What did they do, Spirit? The Queen of Swords in the reverse. So they tried to sacrifice you. They talked bad about you. They gossiped about you. They thought bad towards you. They harbored some type of nasty energy in their heart with the hangman. This person refuses to see you in the light that you deserve to be in. But it was never really like you needing them to see you in this light. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, hey, see me, I've changed. No, when you get to Empress status, you don't give a damn. Your celebrations are really quiet. Ain't it personal? It's so personal. It's like you, your spirit team. And, you know, sometimes I just stand sitting there by myself like, whoo. When I think about all I had to go through. Why weren't they hating on you when you was trying to figure out how you were going to feed your children? Why weren't they hating on you when you were sitting in your car trying to work it out and nobody would lend you a helping hand? What happened? But guess what? Even then, at your hardest times, at your lowest moments, right? Where you had to go deep, you had to go low in order to go high. It was just a process. They were still mad. So you was mad at me at my lowest moments? Oh, you about to be big mad because this is blessing season. We're reaping the harvest. You know, in due season, so shall we reap. King of Pentacles, something about stability. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Clarify what this person did. What did you do, Queen of Swords in the reverse? Who are you? The Sun. So they tried to expose you? For what? The Sun's energy? Clarify the Queen of Swords in the reverse. You tried to expose the collective. What did you do? Somebody called down judgment on you. Somebody called down judgment over your bloodline and ended up, the shit backfired on them. So you got a smart ass out here. Somebody that was just too dumb for their own doggone, like, whatever this is. I don't know. Too smart for their own good, but dumb as hell. Five of Wands. They were secretly harboring some type of jealousy. They called down judgment over you. They like, Empress. Oh, okay. That's what you are. Bet. And somebody went into the spirit realm, justice, and called down judgment over you to expose you. For what? For doing something wrong or doing something bad? They called judgment down over your ancestors. The Seven of Wands. This person is really jealous of your bloodline. The Three of Pentacles. They could have collaborated with somebody to do this. This shit backfired. It's like trying to find somebody guilty and they're innocent. So you did everything. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, because they did not believe that you deserved this destiny. Like, bitch, who are you? Exactly. Who are you? You feel like somebody don't deserve something. Okay, bet. Keep that same energy. I felt real Capricornianic right there, you know? Real Virgionic, real liberation of Libra energy right there. Just jumped out. Yeah, look, the King of Cups and the Moon. Weird ass energy, the Moon. What lurks beneath the surface? King of Cups. Yeah, somebody was trying to throw off your intuition. Psychic abilities, the Moon, and they were hiding behind the Moon, lurking in plain sight, watching to see if it worked. Now they look stupid. So you was hiding in plain sight, doing your dirt in plain sight. Now you stressed out way down, Page of Wands. You're getting information that whatever you did, it didn't work. Okay. So now you're in the Ten of Wands. You got more burdens on your back. And then you're watching the behind the scenes from a distance to see if what you did worked. Clarify, what else did you do? Let's just expose it. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Somebody could have said that you were the Queen of Swords. Somebody could have said that you were the Queen of Swords in the reverse, that you were doing something dirty. Something like that. The Ten of Swords. This was the ultimate betrayal. Look at the Ten of Swords. Look at all these swords. Somebody wanted to block your intuition. The Moon and the King of Cups. Somebody went looking into somebody else's life, their destiny, and they had no business. They should have set their dumb ass down. This person was so mad when they found out about your destiny. As if they have some form of authority over Source, creator of all things. Because the Most High God is guiding your steps. Who the hell is this Raggedy person? Clarify this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Swords. Now you sitting up looking crazy, hiding in plain sight. Page of Swords giving you the evil eye. Okay, you're going to go evil eye with that blind ass eye, and right eye, left eye. Choose the eye that you want to go blind, whichever evil eye it was, because I promise you, you're going to have to take your eyes off. Collective. Five of Wands, they jealous. Envious. What the hell is your problem? Clarify. What happened? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, their goal was to try to hold you back. Okay. They ended up getting messed up by the ancestors. Clarify this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Could be a masculine, could be a feminine. What you do? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something about your destiny. Trying to bind themselves to your destiny, hold you back from your destiny. Somebody believed that you didn't deserve it. Somebody said there has to be something wrong with you. If this person got some type of divination, you could have come up in the divination as Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, a Magician, Four of Wands, destined for a soulmate, Ten of Cups, all this good energy. And somebody was like, what? Oh, I'll teach you. Clarify, you went to get a reading. And they told you to sit your dumb ass down, the Hierophant. Didn't I tell you went to go get a reading? And you found out about somebody's destiny? So then you went to try to change their destiny? And then you called down judgment over them. So you tried to change their energy, provoke them so that they would miss out on an opportunity to go on their Wheel of Fortune, right? And then you called down judgment after you tried to provoke them with your nasty energy. So that if somebody was reading their energy, your nasty energy, Queen of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Swords would be attached to this Hierophant. So people would see this person as dirty. So you tried to dirty up somebody's destiny, their path, the Two of Wands. I can't make it up. I want to say it was an attempt of a destiny swap, but I feel like somebody was just so frustrated. They just tried to stop you. This person couldn't swap out shit. Somebody can't even swap out spit from all this gossip. Yapping your gums, bumping your gums. Who you talking to out here? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Temperance energy. You a whole earth angel energy. Archangel Michael's in the building. You're balanced. Somebody was trying to throw your balance off. Yeah, the Nine of Wands to stress you out. 9 to the 10 of Wands so that you would be paranoid and guarded. Yeah, that's crazy. Clarify, what did this person do? Knight of Wands energy. Somebody did something in haste. Clarify. What did they do? Three of Cups, third party situation. Okay, so this could be like a third party situation from somebody that you used to be with. Is that what this is? Or this is like a friend of yours, ex-friend? Who are these people, Holy Spirit? The Six of Cups, people from your past still watching you. Why? Nine of Wands. Now they want to rush in and celebrate with you for what? What's going on here? Clarify, what did y'all do? Somebody was in a third party situation. Yeah. Somebody chose another lover. Now they want to come towards you. They're in the Five of Cups. They chose the wrong person. Damn, sucks to be you. You need to just learn from the lesson and roll on, float on, get on. But get the hell away from the gate, man. Stop peeking into the party. Stop trying to see what we're doing over here. Like, they sure are laughing over there. Collective look like. Shut the hell up with your collective look like ass. Here's a story of some raggedy ass, karmic ass people, man. God. Woo. Please go home. Please sit down. Please pass out. You already know what it is, Soul Tribe. You're in the High Priestess energy. So you're a High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant energy, Temperance energy. Somebody tried to stress you out, weigh you down, Ten of Swords you real quick. Page of Swords in the reverse. They wanted you to get some type of bad news or whatever the hell this is. You burned them with the sun because your heart is radiant. You got the magician energy. You're the empress. You're loving on yourself. You're coming from a position of love. I feel like somebody wanted people to see you differently. Clarify this Queen of Swords in the reverse. With your dry ass looking crazy. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Now you're trying to act like you don't know what's going on. 4 of Cups in the reverse. That's what that's about. Clarify. Because with the 4 of Cups in the reverse, somebody did a whole bunch of talking, a whole bunch of trying to set you up and like block your destiny after getting some type of information. Page of Wands and a Hierophant. Somebody went and got a reading and they got right to work on this 10 of Swords energy to try to stop you. Page of Swords in the reverse. They were evil eyeing you. This is envy, jealousy, wishing hate, anger, talking bad about you. Who the hell are you, Raggedy? Okay, whatever this is, you're just so raggedy. Your energy is so like, no, get away. It's a no. 4 of Cups in the reverse. So there were no missed opportunities, collective. You still in the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Magician, Emperor to the Empress. You're still in the upright, and Justice is in the upright. Now, for these people, they got Judgment in the reverse. Somebody tried to change God's plan for your life. Now somebody is out here too. This is like a third party to an ex-lover. Okay? Knight of Wands, 3 of Cups. Third party situation. Somebody rushed in towards somebody else. A lover. Gave them an offer. They say she looked better. He looks better. They're better. They got more money. Whatever the reason was. For somebody choosing somebody else, it was quite superficial. Now they in the 6 of Cups, thinking about the past. Well, maybe if I go back to collective. Shut the hell up. You can't come back to collective. Collective don't exist in your present, in your past, or your future, boo-boo. Okay, and we know time is an illusion. Collective has control or deleted themselves completely out of your timeline. Alchemy. Alchemizing timelines, okay? Now this person is sad, 5 of Cups, and depressed because they stuck with somebody else. So is the third party the one that's hating? It's the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Wands. Okay, clarify. Child, but if these bastards don't go and take a doggone nap. Oh, I wish they would just go lay down, honey, forever. The Devil. Something was enticing. Something was sexually, like, charged. Somebody went towards somebody because maybe they could bust it down, bust it open, spread it wide, give it here, get it there, didn't ask no questions, didn't require a lot. Somebody's coming in as a knight. Okay? A Knight of Wands. Like, no, sir. There's too many kings out here for the High Priestess, who's a queen, an empress, for her to even remotely think or attempt to think that she's going to entertain a Knight of Wands energy or a masculine that could have been entertaining what appears to be a thought, an acronym for that hoe, H-E-A-U-X, over there. Something like that. Could be a low vibrational woman. Okay, yeah, 7 of Swords. That just fell in my hand. Boy, that thing just fell in my hand. I'm like, what? Spirit is like, and guess what? This little sneaky bastard. I'm like, look at this 7 of Swords. It's very sneaky. They're deceptive. Somebody was sneaking around, retching around, having sex with somebody else, okay? Meanwhile, you were going through your ascension, and the moment you walk away, it's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem. Now it's not fun no more. It's okay. This is ultimate betrayal. Somebody was doing this over and over and over and over and over. They never thought about you. You see? This person was never yours to begin with, which is why I feel it was so easy for them to be lured away. Okay. So now you there. Now what's going on? Now you still clocking collective with that one little eyeball hidden in plain sight? Sit your dumb ass down. And somebody still got some type of sexual whatever this is. Clarify this person. Why do we need to know this? What the hell is happening? Child, this person. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is anguish, anxiety, stress. Why they stressed out, Spirit? They in a situation, child, they with a Queen of Wands in a reverse. I can't make this shit up. Spirit just said they went towards a hot pocket, a thought box. Somebody that's for the streets, that hoe over there. Could be a masculine or feminine, but it's coming up as a toxic feminine. Queen of Wands in a reverse. Somebody that, will do anything strange in the bedroom, won't ask any questions. You could put it here, you could put it in my ear, you could put it in my eye, you could put it in my neck. Somebody's like, you know, anything you can handle. Freakily. Freakily. Somebody was a straight freakily. Somebody's nasty. Somebody's nasty. Threesomes, foursomes, 3 of cups, Queen of Wands in a reverse. Okay, anything to please this wand. Okay, and it's a Knight of Wands. So, okay, that'll do. Anything will do, long as they can get their fix. The Devil and the 7 of Swords. These are like sneaky links. These are like hookups. You know, you go to work from maybe 7 to 3, and you come home and you're like, hey, how you doing? Where you been? Oh, I'm not coming over tonight. Yeah, because he been sneaking me around. Or she. Okay, somebody's been busy all day. Somebody's already got their fix. This was exciting for this person, believe it or not. But the Queen of Wands in the reverse is somebody that's like toxic. Yeah, I just heard the streets don't love nobody. She don't love nobody. I just heard she's a devil. She's a bad little, she's a rebel. Yeah, this is a whole devil out here. So somebody went towards somebody for something that felt good at the time. Okay, the Emperor in the reverse. I cannot make this up. There's a karmic ass masculine out here. So Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse is 2 toxic people. Somebody met their match. Now they bound together. Why are you in the 5 of Cups? Why are you in the 5 of Cups? Like just for shits and giggles. Because collective moved on. The Fool. This person feels like they took a leap of faith in the wrong direction. The Emperor in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse is somebody controlling too. Insecure. Low self-esteem. They come up as a Knight in the upright. And an Emperor in the reverse. It's somebody that feels like they still got it. They don't really have to settle down. They got a lot of options. But really, this Queen of Wands in the reverse is their only option. Okay. Now they could be with this person, the Devil. This is like a sexual connection. There's a lot of sex going on here. Somebody was sneaking around a lot. 9 of Swords. It's like a whole relationship. But the Queen of Wands with the Emperor in the reverse, it's like they're weird. 5 of Cups. This person is sad that they made this decision and took a leap of faith towards this person. Because this Queen of Wands is sleeping with other people. Damn. Well, I feel like whatever they did to you, collective, is happening to them. That's what they wanted. They made that choice. 9 of Swords and a 7 of Swords. Yeah, sneaky. Now somebody's sneaking around on them. They feel like a fool. I know the hell you lied. Somebody want to come towards you in your new beginning? Rebuke. It's a no. It's a no. Let me burn a little bit of Palo Santo to keep this energy copacetic. Right and in order. Oh, child. Crazy. Y'all bear with me. I'm baking some salmon, y'all, and I can smell my food. It smells so good. We're almost at the end of this reading. I'm going to wrap it up because I can't see what else we need to get out of this. Needless to say, what I was going to say is I'm meal prepping. I just thought about that. It's so exciting to meal prep. You know, you buy the little containers from the dollar store. You can meal prep. That way I don't have to cook, and you know, it's easier that way. You save money, and yeah, heck yeah. We're meal prepping, y'all. I can smell my salmon. It smells so good. It's a jerk salmon too. Y'all know that Jamaican marinade you ordered online? Shout out to my Jamaican friend. My friend. She showed me how to like make that Jamaican jerk chicken. Listen. You got to get the right marinade. If you want the right marinade, sometimes you got to call on your Jamaican friends. Here, get a little bit of Palo Santo. Is it burning there enough for us? Okay. But it smells so good. So I'm doing the Jamaican jerk salmon. And I'm making like a pan of it, y'all. Ooh, so good. You season it with a little bit of easy Old Bay. But the marinade has so much flavor, you really don't need no salt. You know, why do that to yourself? Keep your skin looking good. Look good, collective. You got a whole Ace of Cups here. You might as well show up looking good. Why not? Show up looking good, feeling good, okay? You're the High Priestess, as you should. The Empress energy. Taking good care of yourself. Like, yeah, what's up? Okay, anyway, that was a commercial break as we got that Palo Santo going. But yeah, this person, I don't even know what else they want. They're watching you, okay? They're watching you, and they want to come in with this 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. I feel like you're already in a commitment with the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You already have a new beginning. If not, you're really, really close, or you're manifesting this. Or this could just be new commitments. Two of Cups could be you and your agreement with me, myself, and I. Let me tell you something. The King of Swords. You're coming out masculine. You're setting a boundary. You're saying, I will cut you if you come near my Ace of Cups. I don't want you. Please go back over there with Miss Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, divine intervention. So with the King of Swords, you're intelligent, collective. You're getting downloads. Ace of Wands. The Most High has already put you up on game. You know exactly what's going on here. And you're not interested. Yeah. The Four of Wands. You're being celebrated. There's a commitment here. There's definitely a spiritual marriage. Okay? You broke some type of soul tie. This could have been a cord cutting. The Spirit says, no, you destroyed the cord. He's like, nah, I didn't cut nothing. Because if I cut it, this person going to keep trying to put it back together. Nope, nope, nope. I had to burn it. You had to set fire to it. So you had to set fire to the rain. You had to set fire to your emotions. Yeah, you had to get into your King and Queen of Wands energy. So you brought out war. Okay, you said, okay, bitch, you want to keep staying tied? Let me cut you off real quick, but I'm going to burn your ass. Yeah, look. You burnt yourself up out this person's like memory. You like, please forget about me. Please, please, please. You could have did some type of prayer, maybe a little ritual. Please, I pray that you wake up in the morning and you forget about me. I hope you and the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse, I hope y'all figure it out. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, the world. This stuff is over. This is over. Lately, I've been channeling a lot of energy of stuff just being done. And then you got people in the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups missing an opportunity that refuse to accept the fact that the shit is over. Feel like somebody thought you were going to go back and forth. Yeah, Emperor in the reverse. This person had the nerve to kind of like want to play some type of manipulative game. Maybe they thought you were going to come back and kiss their ass. That's the energy that I'm getting, like the Knight of Wands. This person is a professional sexer. They're good at having sex, but that's it. They're not a good partner. They're just not. There's a difference of beliefs here by way of belief system. Yeah, it's weird. The energy I'm picking up from this person. Emperor in the reverse, Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody feels like it's an honor to have sex with them. Child, they better go ask this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody got the nerve to be giving you the evil eye. And they're getting bad news. My thing is this. Everybody is trying to get in bed with everybody. But are they asking the right questions? When was your last physical? When was your last STD test? Okay. I don't mean pH balance or bacterial vaginosis, you know. That represents a sexually transmitted demon. And when you're cutting a soul tie, sometimes you got to get your balance back. If you know what I mean, ladies, right? Because these dark ass people, these dark ass energies, and feminines too. Okay, masculines, a woman can throw off your balance when you're dealing with sword maidens. Okay, yeah, sometimes you got to learn the hard way. Don't go through too many sword maidens. If you've encountered one is enough. Break the soul tie and learn your lesson, right? But nobody's asking the right questions. Like, when was your last situationship? Everybody just like, yeah, I hooked up, he hooked up. You got people sleeping with other people's men and all that. Like, what? Why be in a relationship? But I feel like these people get off on sneaking around. You know, the most peculiar to me are the people that sit in your face, that have slept with your person, and then they want to be your friend. Those are the oddest individuals. They're so odd. You sit right in somebody's face knowing that you're sleeping with their person. That's like next level envy. That's like, I want to wear your skin, but because I can't, I'm going to get as close to you as I possibly can. And I want to have sex with somebody that you've had sex with. Child. Matter of fact, you can have sex with the person, and I hope y'all stay together forever. That'll teach them. Yeah, that'll teach your punk ass. Stay y'all life together forever. Good. Here you go. While y'all over there mixing up all this diabolical biology, we will be somewhere destroying cords. Yeah, don't nobody want that. Don't trust me. Trust me, the Empress is not. The Empress does not give a damn. For real. For real. You got some people sitting up wishing and waiting like, yeah, she jealous. Yeah, he jealous. No, ma'am, sir. Listen, Linda, honey, please. No, we're not. Trust me. We're fine. Okay? Enjoy. Please, please, go away. Please. I'll pay for the room so y'all can be together, okay? The first one's on me, and I'm gonna send you a thank you note. I'm all about people being amongst their own. You don't care about being these people's cup of tea, cup of coffee, cup of glass of water, whatever, okay? Right now, you're coming out collective. It's gasoline. You're setting shit on fire, man, without even trying. So I love y'all so much. Take this as it resonates, okay? If this is your message, it's your message. If it's not, then just leave it. That's okay. And I will absolutely see you in the next video. Until then, as always, peace be with you.